Good morning. So we got up early this morning, got up at 4 AM because we have a flight to Hiva Oa, which is an island in the Marqueses, which is a group of islands in French Polynesia. So yeah, we finished the charter yesterday, and what an amazing time, amazing weather. As you can tell by, maybe you can tell by the way my face is peeling off. Got very sunburnt, beautiful, beautiful weather. Amazing people, amazing time. But now we're on to the next thing, which is I am flying to Hiva Oa with Warren and Erica from We Sail, and I'm going to help them out with some boat projects, especially the bottom painting. They're doing a copper coat on the bottom of their hull, and a few other projects as well. So yeah, going to hang out with them for another week or two. Don't know, just going to play it by ear. So here we go, another flight. And if this episode seems familiar to you, then you probably watch We Sail. They've already put out an episode of these events. This is just my version. I hope you enjoy. So we were in Tahiti. Now we just landed in Hiva Oa. It's a pretty crazy landing, a bit rough, but really beautiful. This place reminds me of Jurassic Park coming in. Warren and Erica have bought a shit ton of things, so we're gonna have to load that up into the truck now.
I cannot believe it made it all, but it did. Wow. We may have overdone it.
All right, so we made it to the boat, and it's been sitting here for 2 months. Just by itself, so to be expected. It's a bit dirty and things everywhere, so let's get to work. The first job I'm knocking off this list is going to be boom, swap transducer. Alright, so one of the jobs that we're doing here while I'm with Warren and Erica is we are redoing their hull. So first of all, we've got to take off the existing anti-foul. So that's the job today. I'm on the sander, Warren's on the grinder. We've got our sperm suits on, and let's go. Doing this sort of work in these sperm suits is killer. I just took mine off and all the sweat just dripping out the bottom, and I'd love to go for a swim, but everyone keeps telling me how many hammerhead sharks are in there and that you shouldn't swim, so it's not that cool. Alright, good morning. It's Sunday, so we have got a day off working. So we have hired a van, and there's us, there's me, We Sail, Delos, another couple of channels. I think Harbours Unknown is coming. Here's the van.
See ya.
Yeah, fucking
here we go.
Alright, we're at our first stop of the day, and I don't even know what to expect, so let's see. Kaz leading the way.
Yeah!
Oh, that just made the whole wait worth it.
Pretty cool stuff, huh?
And I read before coming up something about human sacrifice. This kind of flat rock there looks kind of human sacrifice like, but when you first walk in up the stairs, it's actually very beautiful. It's Monday morning. We had the day off yesterday. Went for a bit of a van trip, but now it's Monday morning and now we've got to get back into it. And I think today we are doing copper coat, so we've got a little bit of prep to do first. So let's get into it. Alright, so we have finished all the prep and now we're going to put the base coat on. It's taken about 11 or 12 days to get to this point. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of grinding, a lot of sanding, but we're finally there, and yeah, time to get started. We're going to do 2 coats, then we're going to let it go off for around 3 days, and then hit it with the copper coat.
Ah, give you fucking Christ! Ah! You almost got blasted.
What are we doing today?
All right, very exciting day. I feel like all of our work is coming into culmination.
Fruition?
Fruition. I know it was one of those shut words. Yeah, fruition. And today is the bottom paint day. So we're doing our final cleaning, and then we're gonna retape our line, and I think put on our little tarp, our plastic tarp tent, and then we should be ready to paint.
All right, so we're about to start this copper coat process. We have all the stuff in front of us. We have the base, we have the hardener, we have the copper, we have the scales, and the mixer. Ready to roll.
Jump on it.
I'm just over here with my little kitten party.
Copper coat is a type of anti-foul, so it stops or reduces the amount of sea growth under the boat. It's labour intensive and the initial purchase is expensive, but once the hard work is done, you reap the benefits. 4 layers of copper coat, 1 more to go.
And 1 more hole.
Copper coat's lifespan is around 10 years, instead of 1 to 2 years from other anti-fouls, so you end up saving in the long run. So you spend more time in the water and less in the yard. Also, it's better for the environment. A lot of work went into getting this boat ready for the copper coat, and I mean a lot of work. But it's all worth it in the end, when you know you don't have to touch it for another 10 years.
Oh yeah.
So satisfying. I don't know why. I could be a professional tape puller, and I could be perfectly happy.
Nice. Okay, we've done 1 hole. That was it. 5 layers. Yeehaw! Tom, where'd you go? How'd that go?
Yeehaw!
You sounded more and more American every day.
It was so good. I had so much fun.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, now the camera's off.
It was fun. No, it was fun. Good morning,
Good
Warren.
morning. Number 2.
How's the milk, T-Man?
1, 2, 3, go!
Ah!
So the last thing we have to do on this copper coat is give it a quick sand. And the reason for that is this is an epoxy based copper coat. And so what we have to do now is sand a mil, not even a millimeter, off, because now we want to expose the copper. So when we mix that copper coat, you have the 2-part epoxy, and then you have the powdered copper, and that's what we need to expose. That needs to shine. But at the moment, what we've got is particles of copper inside here. But on the face of it, on the surface, is epoxy. So we just need to sand that off to expose the copper. So the copper coat was the big job to get done. But before we could splash, there was still more to do. So I had to fill a few holes on the rudder, mark and label the anchor chain, finish swapping out the transducer, give VAR a complete makeover with some new decal, replace the rails for the jib, install new folding props and replace the seals, and much, much more. You can see it all on WeSail's episode in the description below. But don't watch it yet. Finish this episode first. Alright, Friday morning, splash day. Just the last little bits, water blasting, washing the boat down, topping up the oils, and a little bit of buffering. Then we should be good. Alright, here we go. VAR's going back in the water. It's been a couple of weeks now of like hard slog, sanding, grinding. Yeah, it's been tough, so I can't imagine how Warren and Erica would feel about their boat going back in, because I'm definitely stoked. Can't wait for the next few weeks, hanging out in paradise. So that was around 3 weeks of boat work squeezed into 10 minutes. I can tell you now, it was a lot harder than what I just made it look. Good morning. Oh, it was splash day yesterday, so I had the first night on the water. So good to be back on the water. Had a much better sleep. It was actually much cooler with the sea breeze. So now we're just doing the last little bits, little tidy ups, all the lines, yeah, connecting all the reef lines, putting things away, and then we are out of here. We're doing it! We're out of here! We've done it!
Let's go.
See you, Marina. Where are we going? I don't even know where we're going.
We're gonna go around to the next island, Tuamotus. Beautiful island, clear water, sandy beach.
So Tuamotus is 12 miles away. It's about 2 hours.
We're gonna go through this channel and then we'll turn downwind a little bit. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
He's on, he's on! Woohoo! Oh! Shit, it's a marlin! It's a marlin!
Oh, I think he's gone.
Oh my god!
Oh, who put the ladder down?
I'm going on a mission, so I'm going to paddleboard to shore and make my way up to this point here.
You're going the wrong way, the beach is that way.
So the waves are rolling up and then coming back again. Oh, it's not too bad actually. Now I'm going to walk down the beach a little bit and see if I can find some sort of track. Now here in French Polynesia, I don't think that there's anything that can kill me. I don't think they've got snakes. I know they've got spiders, but a lot more dense. Oops. There's still no track, and I'm not going to find a track. I just have to keep making my own way up. Oh, it's getting deeper. Look at this. There's always a bottle of Fanta. I might pick that up on the way back. Through the tree. Some animals have been here.
Whose awesome idea was this?
Actually, it looks like we're maybe coming out into a clearing. Here we go. We're getting closer. Nope. It's just not worth it. I'm gonna head back to that first ridge and sit down there and enjoy the view for a little while before heading back down. Alright, me and Warren are going for a dive. Unfortunately, Erica has to stay back and edit. We don't know where we're going, just a little new dive spot, but let's see what it's like. what's up? Today is my birthday. We're going to go over to Josh and Rachel's boat behind me there for dinner and drinks. It's a beautiful fish. It's like a trevally or a jack.
Oh, no way, man.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like
Get on there, Brad. Get right on there, dude.
Brad got it, you're saying, because we're drinking.
Happy birthday, Happy birthday to you. Go, there we go.
Happy birthday.
30-year-olds. Wow. 25. 25. Yeah.
The bow, go around, you warm up the anchor chain, then you're done. Happy birthday.
Swim with the camera. So in. You gotta swim with the camera.
It's about 5:45 in the morning, and we're about to pull up the anchor and head towards Hiva. And it should be just a day sail, so we should get there this afternoon. The plan was to sail to Hiva, but instead we changed the plan and decided to do what would normally be a 4-day sail to the Tuamotus instead. I've said it a few times now in previous episodes, the weather dictates your sailing itinerary, so you have to be okay with last minute changes, whether you like it or not. But in this case, certainly no one was complaining about rerouting to the Tuamotus. So normally you'd be able to fly the main and the spinnaker at the same time, but in this case, in the past Warren has ripped the spinnaker with this particular wind angle. So it gets caught in the spreader bars. So we're not going to take that risk, and we're going to drop everything and just fly the spinnaker on its own.
Woo! That's how you debate. Yeah.
What is it?
Oh! Oh, it's a marlin! Holy cow! That was a big dude. Wow.
It came off just before he jumped out.
Oh, man.
Oh my God, that thing was huge.
Just by the way it was, you knew that was a big one.
Big dude.
What a beautiful shot with the sun. Back there was that's pretty good. Consistently over 9 knots and 12 knots of wind, 13 knots of wind.
God.
Good morning. So after a 3-day sail, we made it to Aroya, an island in the Tuamotus in French Polynesia. Straight after anchoring, the first thing we do is get in there and check it. Look at this. I am in paradise. I cannot believe it. So I've just paddleboarded over to this island. It's only about 100 meters away from where we're anchored. Unreal, it's almost fake. You know, it's almost like, nah. No, I'm not here. These places don't exist. Little baby sharks. They're actually pretty cute when they're small. I just paddleboarded past Delos, and right when I got there were 3 sharks behind me. Brian says to me, oh, there's 3 sharks behind you. And I knew that they're just black tips, but suddenly I started losing my balance, you know. My legs started going a bit wobbly. I was always somebody who was excited at the idea of being stuck on a remote island. Always thinking, yeah, I can do that, and not only can I do it, but I want to do it. But I think as I got older, it's like, maybe I could do it, but I don't want to. It's the view would probably wear off in about an hour, maybe less, and then reality would kick in. And there's food just literally just swimming by. Sharks everywhere. Oh, whoa, there's 3 behind me. I guess this paddleboard is attracting them. Hey Erica, where are we going?
We're going to the beach for a fire.
So my time with We Sail was up. I squeezed what could have easily been 3 episodes into this one, but I didn't want to make the same episodes as We Sail, so check theirs out if you're interested. But for me, it was time to go. I have huge plans, as you'll see in next week's episode, and I cannot wait to show you. Alright, this is my last evening. I'm leaving tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, flying to Tahiti, and then staying one night, then heading to Medellin in Colombia. Very random, but I just decided today that that's where I'm going to go, because I have about a month and a half before I'm going to start my trip in Canada. I just needed to go somewhere cheap. Yeah, so I'm going to be there for about a month before heading up to Canada. I'm definitely going to miss this place. It is beautiful, but I'm not too sad about it because I know I'm going to be back here probably this year.
I'm sad.
But I'm going to miss Warren and Erica, of course. Of course. It was just to see you later to We Sail, because we're meeting again in Greece later in the year. There's a lot of organising and preparation that goes into a trip of this magnitude, especially considering I've never canoed a day in my life, and I'm about to canoe across Canada. Let's go. Love it.
Tom, we're gonna miss you, buddy.
Oh yeah, where's mine?
Get your stuff together, would you? On to the next adventure.
Too, but we are seeing each other again
Very soon, 6
Yeah.
months.
September.
Okay. On to the next adventure.
Okay.
And thank you guys as well for having me. Yeah, it's been great.
Has been great.
Thanks for
All the
being
help.
just legends and making
Man,
me feel comfortable
you.
and at home.
You're awesome. You got us out of the yard.
Yeah,
about
you did.
Double the time, maybe even triple the time if
Yeah.
we're really honest.
Thanks, buddy.
All right.
No worries.
Safe travels. We
Pleasure.
love you.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
go.
you. And that's it. I'm walking down the dock. And now on to my next thing.
It has honestly been a pleasure having Tom aboard, an unbelievable amount of help, to be quite honest with you. I can't even imagine what the yard would be like if it was just Warren and I and all the work that we had to do. So he is a true legend for just honestly dedicating his time helping us. And so I wish him the best of luck for his next adventures. We'll miss you, Tom.
So thanks for watching the start of my new YouTube channel. I feel like this has just been a warm-up for what's coming up, because next week season 2 starts, and in my opinion it's when this channel really gets going. I cannot wait. So once again, please like, share, subscribe, and say hi in the comments below. And if you really want to support my channel in a bigger way, then please consider becoming a patron, where you'll get first opportunities to come sailing with us, real-time updates, and much more. Just click the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.